Hello everybody and welcome. Here we are at Lowdown again. I just come out here into the studio a moment just to see what's going on, and Jeremy's here, so I thought we'd just see what he was up to.
Not very exciting this morning. It's a load of glazing because we've got to get the things the right height, right decoration, right glaze, and it's a lot of small boxes which are very intricate, and it can become very muddling. And so it becomes a brainwork operation slightly. It's still not finished. I've got to do some glazing now with some of these other ones here. These are, yeah, there's a rather nice sort of cap jar there with a celadon going down to there. We hope that'll be quite a nice semi-individual one. This is the glazing now. These have been biscuited and glazed, and we just go down there like that and out.
What? That's a celadon glaze,
yeah,
is it?
It's a celadon, and it's going over the top of the. It's a little bit too thick at the moment. A little bit of water in there, and
so. I see.
Yeah, these have been can be decorated immediately after they become bone dry, or after biscuit.
Jeremy, don't need to shout.
Sorry. or after.
The microphone's quite sensitive.
After glazing, the thing to do is to remember that they're all decorated underneath the glaze. So some people decorate on top. David used to decorate on top of the glaze so that you knew that it was in fact glazed.
Let me ask you a question, Jeremy. Decorating on top of the glaze as opposed to decorating underneath the glaze.
Yeah.
Which in terms of
the recognition, you've got recognition when you've done it on top of the glaze for firing purposes.
Yeah, I see. You can see what you've got.
So you don't put them too hot in the kiln.
Right.
If they're hot, the glaze will run, you see. So I'm doing now border pots. Which
do you think with it an underglaze decoration like these ones have got, then?
Yeah. Then we've got to remember.
Yeah, you know, you've got to know which ones have, because once you put the glaze over the top, you can't see, can you?
No, that's right. These are not double dipped because they've got a narrow neck, and I don't think I can get it up there.
No, I doubt it.
So I'm having to do them like bottles.
Do the outside and then pour in and pour out.
Yeah. So I'll probably just finish this lot off, and then I'll have to remember that I've got them. This is just the some of Robert Tiniant's ones here. They've got to be checked again because the glaze. This is fairly thick, this glaze, but it's a hard biscuit too. These are for the Widdicombe pub.
Oh, up at the new inn or the old inn?
New inn, the old inn, yes.
What is it, the new inn or the old inn?
It's the old inn, but it's newly done up.
Oh, I see.
We just go down there like that. You can see Robert's rather good decoration. We've got to make sure that it is in fact fairly well done. You know, the brush things mustn't have too much globular pigment at the end of the brush stroke because it then bleeds out a bit.
In respect to bleeding out and all that, do you think if you underglaze, like these are underglazed decorations, that the decoration is less likely to run?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think that as well. It's sort of
Stands to reason,
it's drawn into the biscuit, isn't it? And it's held there more.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now we're just ready to do a little bit of the insides of these. Yeah, they've dried out a bit. This is a bit tricky because this neck is not very easy. You really want to have a little bit thinner, but this is a fairly hard biscuit, and they've been done on the outside already. So a hammer didn't used to fuss about, in my opinion. So I take a leaf out of his book. Now that's a lot of glaze gone into that pot there. So I'm going to pour this one out over the lip. because the longer you keep it in the pot,
The more thickness it takes on.
yeah, and I can't really afford to fill up the pot with glaze. You know, we've got masses of pots to do. So we've got a couple more up here. There we go.
Oh, wind the wrist up technique there, so you can pour in and pour out.
That's it. And the
That's the way.
last one here. You see, you can machine your pots, or you can leave a certain amount of it to sort of do its own thing. There we go. So that's the bottom shelf taken care of. Oh, there's one here, which maybe this is. Oh, I could have double dipped that, but I didn't. I have to go in here like this, around there, like that. That's it. It's got just a mark down there, so it hasn't gone all the way down there. So let's take that off. That's it. And this one here, this little baby one here, wants a little tiny bit in there.
And the lid there, yeah, okay.
That's it. Good. So that's a little bit of individual with a
Good. Great stuff. Okay, well, we'll draw it to a close there.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day, as they say in Taiwan.
There we are, folks. Okay, we'll catch you later. Bye now.